last person that did a purchase, the person's name is Soloye 08. The person bought a data of 305 naira and I was paid that 1 kobo. So please let's note this person down. Soloye 08 is the last transaction we have as of now that I'm just logging into my dashboard. And the money we have there is 67,979 10 kobo. So let's go to the business of today. I just want us to know what we have now so that by the time I finish with my presentation, we can see how much I've added while I am busy with you people here, but while others are doing their recharges. So we really understand more when we say we end here per second. So let me just reduce this now. Yes, can you see my screen now, please?
Yes, ma. We can.
What are you seeing on my screen?
Too much commission.
Too much commission. That's what you see. Yes, mindset is everything. Ladies, what are you seeing now? Are you still seeing too much commission? What are you seeing now?
Ego.
So what can you see on my screen now, please? So that I'll know I can go ahead.
Your commission,
what can you see on my screen now, please?
Your current wallet and your PSAP.
Is that what you're seeing now?
Yes, from my hand here.
Oh. Okay. So what can you see now, please?
Yeah, the slide.
Everything.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So everything in life has to do with our mindset. Even if you're in the right position, but if you don't have the right mindset, honestly, nothing works. And that is why it is called mind and set. It means that you can set your mind. Whatever you see is what comes up. You can see it is a little cow, but its mindset, while it's looking at itself in the water, is like seeing a very big stuff. So if you are seeing yourself, you might be small now, you might be broke now, but if you are seeing yourself as a wealthy man, if you are seeing yourself as a successful person, if you are seeing yourself as big as whom you want to be in life, sincerely, that is what is going to happen to you. You are not making money until you are making money when you are not working. I just hope you get this. It is not 21st century world. It's not about working like a man. Everybody knows you are working. Everybody sees you carrying stuffs. That is where you are working. No. The 21st century has to do with smart work, whereby you might not be physically present and you are making money. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. We have some people that have been in the industry for a very long time. If you're now telling them, they will tell you they know everything. You don't die the way life leaves your body. You start dying the moment you stop learning. So you must be ready to learn always. You must be ready to unlearn and relearn. And that is why we always say, even for those that are already our partners, they should always attend this class. Because trust me, you will hear something different. If I'm to repeat this class 10 times, I will say it differently, even using the same slide. And you will definitely learn one or two things. Mr. Hakim is used to be the one taking this. I am here now. If anybody says it is Mr. Hakim and doesn't come, the person I've missed, because even if it is Mr. Hakim, what he says last week will be different from what he's going to say today, even if he's using the same slide. So you must be ready to learn, unlearn, and relearn even whatever you have learned before. Then the more you learn, honestly, the more you see, because it actually develops you. We all know what is happening in town today. Petrol is even crazy. Some people sell 640, some sell 620. We had rumor is going to 1,000 and stuff like that. And for salary earners, I'm sorry, I don't know how they are surviving, because the same salary that they have been getting since salary has been, since petrol has been 160, 200, 300, it is still the same salary they are earning. The same salary they're earning when rice, a bag of rice was 15,000, 20,000, 30,000. It's the same thing they are still earning today, that the bag of rice is almost 60,000 or above. So salary earner, in fact, I don't know if you don't have another source of income, I don't know where we are going to. And the breaking news, over 23 million Nigerians are jobless, as unemployment rates hit at 3.3. And trust me, as we now go deep into the use of AI, so many people are going to lose their job, because everything is now going towards technology. This is the reason why we must and ensure that we have another side also. Salary jobs are just not enough, and this is what they'll be telling NYC. So this alone, I've told you the kind of people we want to recruit, people we need to go out to let them have an extra source of income. Because having a salary job, or even having, depending on your certificates, is going to get you real hungry. Now, it doesn't matter how many resources you have. If you don't know how to use them, it will never be enough. We all know what ladder does. Ladder is to help you climb to the next level. But unfortunately, this guy doesn't even know how to use the ladder. Hence, only one ladder will take him to the next level. But he just have all of them jump.
Alaja, audio lost.
Packed together, and that has to do with some of us that have learned different. We are broke, and we are very, very broke.
Alaja, your screen is no more displaying on the Discord. Can you reconnect? Alaja, can you hear me? Your screen is no more showing. Oh. Hello? Network.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Can you see my screen?
Your screen is not showing, please.
Okay, let me see what I can do about that. Can you see my screen now, please?
We can see you now, but
No.
the screen is not showing.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes, showing now.
Okay. So we all know that having one source of income is suicidal. It is not optional. It is something that we must do. On this note, I welcome us to telecommunications, that is the new commercial oil well that we have in this 21st century that can help us build wealth. Now, the same industry we are talking to you about has been has taken over our almighty oil well since August 2020. And in this breakdown since 2020, telecommunication is the number 3. As of this year, when I Google searched that of 2023, telecommunication is now the number 2 that is leading in the contributory sector to Nigeria. It is now the number 2. It has left number 3. And this has to do with the crazy use that you and I are using it. MTN dethrones Airtel as most valuable company. You know, we have these charts that as of last year, that in 2022, Airtel leaks led in the most, the highest sector that is leading, but MTN has dethroned that by April 2023. And this is why, because Nigerians spend over 479 billion on MTN airtime and data just in 3 months. Now, the shocking fact is this, that Nigerian buys airtime and data about over 10 billion every single day. And you know, most of the time we looked at this and wonder what happened. How come? And it is the answer is not far-fetched. Even if you are buying 100 naira, and we have over 200 million Nigerians, you can imagine what it's going into MTN. And MTN has the highest coverage so far. So what we are saying in a nutshell is this, that there is money in telecommunications as most in Nigeria cannot do without it. So from all this crazy amount of money, despite the fact that we said Nigeria is broke, there is no money in the society, yet people are making money, and even this telecommunication company are sapping, they are really making lots of money from you and I. And that is why I'm begging you all here, please don't ever be part of those that will be wasting your time discussing about Nigerians' problem and just arguing. Look, when you argue and have ideas of what you think can work here in Nigeria from now till tomorrow, you're not getting into the right channel and not even hearing you. Rather, why don't you channel that your energy to something that can sustain you and sustain your pocket? Because if you think about the amount that is going out on a daily basis, if what you want in life is 100 million or 200 million, CBN won't just produce it. It is already in circulation. And that is why you see all these companies that are making crazy amounts of money through you and I, because telecommunication is an addictive product that we cannot do without it. So think about it. From this 10 billion that is being consumed every day through you and I, if you can just earn 0.01%, what do you think will happen? Now, have we wondered why our banks are into telecommunications? Why they give out different codes for different banks for you to recharge it? And they tell you, you can't even find a card vendor. You don't even need to go look for a card vendor. Right from your phone, you can do your recharges. It is because they're making lots of money from you and I. So what we are saying is, don't just put your money in the bank. Why don't you make money from it? Already, you can never, no matter how wealthy you are, even Dangote is not wealthier than bank. No matter how wealthy you are as a person, if you have an account, you cannot be wealthier than the bank, because the bank is actually bringing in millions of people's funds together. And that is why you can never be as big as the bank. So why adding your recharges to what they get from you? So what we are saying is this: don't let them milk you dry. Why don't you at least own your VCU portal and start earning yourself? Because a little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. Welcome to Top and Get Reward, the best online mobile solution provider in Nigeria as of today. We have 2 telecommunication companies in Nigeria of today. It is Top Up and Get Reward and others. Now, we are well certified. We have our NCC certificate. We have our certificate of CAC certificate. We have our international peace association certificate that is given to us from the United Nations. We have our World Summit on Informational Society certificate that is being given to us. And who are we? We are the hidden financial treasure of telecoms that get to people. TGR is the 21st century business design and position to give you what you mostly want, which is financial freedom. If anybody is asked to wish for anything, the first thing they will wish for is to be financially free. And that is what Top and Get Reward is out here to teach us. And this is our amiable CEO and the past Minister for Communications, where he gave us an award being the best online service provider when it comes to teleconomy. And this is the immediate past, the other past Minister of Communication doing our 5th year anniversary here in Ibadan on the 7th of December 2023. So we are well recognized, and this is the former Minister of Communications, where he gave us award for those that got award that day. This award was 750,000, and we have lots of people that got the award that day. Now, our products are much. We have all the 4 telecommunications. You can do all your cable subscriptions, and you can pay your NEPA bill. So what do you need to make money from this platform? All you need is what we call a virtual top-up, whereby you can do your recharges. It's an online vending portal, whereby you can do all your utility. It is the same thing the bank owns. It's the same thing that OPay owns. Is the same thing that all the multinational company owns for them to do their recharges. And it is this same thing that we're asking you to come and own. As we know that telecommunication is an addictive product, it's the mother of all businesses. No business runs without communications. And it is communications that this world stands on. And the phone without data or airtime is as good as toy. So what we are saying here is this: if you cannot do without your recharges, please own your VTU portal with as low as 5,000 naira, and you start earning from that thing that always take money away from you. So use our platform to do your recharges. We have as low as 10,000. We have our student package of 5,000 naira that you can start with if you are a student, or if you think you're broke, you want to have 5,000 naira, you're welcome, but you are going to lose some other advantages that those that started with 10,000 naira will have, until and unless you are able to upgrade to 10,000 naira before you can start enjoying some amazing benefits. Now, what do you stand to gain if you are a partner with Top and Get Reward? Remember, you are owning a VTU portal that links you directly to the 4 telecommunications and other utility bills. This is a shop, an online shop that you are owning for life. If you rent a shop, you have to pay you have to pay maybe on yearly basis. But in Top and Get Reward, the moment you have owned one shop, then that is enough for you for life. The only thing you need is to upgrade to the higher level if you think you want to earn more. But if you think you just want to use the platform for your recharges, then you are welcome on board. Just start doing your recharges, and it is just one time of payment. So once you're able to partner with us and you own your VTU portal to do your recharges, some of us, our SIM card is over 10 years. You can imagine if you have a platform whereby you have been getting something. My hotline is about 20 years old now. You can imagine if I've gotten a platform like this since I've joined. See, for you to know how much we are addicted and committed to telecommunications, if you can calculate what to spend 2023, honestly, you feel like beating up yourself, because the amount will be huge. In fact, we realize that at times you have never owned such amount, because some people that have never owned 100,000 or 200,000 on their own, if you calculate the amount you spend in the whole year, you'll be dazed of how much you have used to spend on telecommunications products. So starting with as low as 5,000, the company gives you back 10%. Most shop doesn't even have a key. We just got a new office for Top and Get Reward that it will assist. So for those of us that are in Ibadan and Ibadan roads, we are launching the office, the second office of Top and Get Reward in Ibadan on Saturday by God's grace, 10 o'clock. Other details will be sent out. And they are telling me that I should come we have to come with a padlock, because there's no padlock for us. The padlock that is being used to lock the place now belongs to someone that is beside the office. So we should come with our own padlock. So even the office has no key. So some of you will get a shop without key, an office without key. You'll be the one to put it there. But Top and Get Reward is telling you that your online office that you are getting for telecommunications will even give you 10% back from whatever you use to own this online space. And that is why when you come with 5,000, you get 10%, which is 500. And the company is also blessing us with what we call a point value that is used to commend us as incentive for those of us that decide to join in connecting others to the platform. And as we go, when you come up on top and get reward, you get a 10% for registration bonus that you use in the initial place. Please note, the money you're paying is to own this shop. It's like your shop rates. Because we have so many people that will come and say they didn't meet their money there. You won't meet it there. The only thing you will see there is 10% that is given back to you to test on the platform. Now, aside from that, any recharges you now do on the platform, airtime data, you get 2%. Once you do your TV subscription, you get 0.5%. And when you do your PHCN, you get 1%. The second way we earn on this platform is a client service, whereby you can decide to be selling to others as they do their recharges. And if you have up to 100 to 200 businesses per week, you can be making between 50,000 to 100,000 if that is what you want to do. So you can sell recharge card on the platform. You can even print it out. You can help people to do their cable subscription. You can even help people to do their lights, their electricity. So anywhere you are, you can do a small banner, put it in front of your house, because on weekend, people's electricity might finish. They will need to come to you once they know you are into it. You collect a 200 naira biller charges, and the company gives you 1% from the electricity that you buy for them. So this is another source of income that you can add to whatever you're doing. Now, the third way we earn on this platform has to do with the marketing program that the company says all you need to do is recruit, you train, and you motivate. Now, what do you need to get to this? I do tell people we have two categories of people that join up and get reward. Category A is those that join us because they want to do their recharges. They just want to do their recharges because they're tired of the money banks is getting from them. And even at times you go to your bank and do recharges and you don't get anything and your money is gone. So you're tired of that, you want to be getting something back from your recharges, then you're welcome on board. You want to be selling recharge cards to people, you are welcome on board too on the platform. And the second category of people are those that want to build wealth for themselves, that I want to be financially free from with top and get reward through telecommunications, then you are welcome. Any amount you pay covers for both. Any amount you pay actually covers for both your recharges and for your selling of card, and also if you want to build wealth. So it is all about you. So the question is, do you have a laptop or a smartphone? Can you afford a smartphone? Is okay, you have to have a laptop. A long line you can develop and have a laptop if you want to be doing presentation just the way I'm doing now. But your smartphone is enough for you to start. Can you afford 10,000 naira to start? If yes, or do you have 5,000 naira minimum as a student package to start? Then do you know 5 people, just 5 people, or 10 people, or 20 people that you know can buy airtime and data often? You know them, that they always do your recharges. And by the time you look at that, you will see that all those you have on your contacts always also fall into this category. And the last is, can you spend 30 minutes daily for the first 30 days? See, there is no excuse, because your excuse cannot be taken to the market to buy anything. Neither can you use your excuse to withdraw money. So if you don't have this money, please go and borrow. If you don't have anybody to borrow, go and beg for it. Yes, go and beg to get it. By the time you are well dressed and you tell anybody on the street, just walk around, tell anybody. Moreover, simply have some people that their profession is begging. So if you beg for a little while to start your journey, it will even add to your own experience and your testimony where you are talking that you don't have money to start, but you went to beg to start. So anybody you meet on the way, you network that person, that please, I just saw a telecommunication business I want to start and I don't have money. All I need is 10,000 naira. I don't mind how much you want to spend. They will know that your own begging is conditional, because beggars don't ask for such amount. Beggar asks for anything. But you specify, please, I need a business of 10,000 naira or 5,000 naira. How much can you spend? Trust me, if you do it for 1 week, you will get this 10,000 or 5,000. If you don't want to beg, you are shy, Abby, or you are go and borrow. Look for enemies. No excuse this year. This year is no grief for poverty. So you do everything humanly possible to make sure that you and poverty, you completely starve it to death this year. Now, we are in a connected economy, whereby we are connected. Anyone that refuses to connect, you are a connecting tool. It is either you connect others or you are being used as a connected tool. It is now all about you to decide whom you want to be. Human beings are either your asset or your liability. So it is now for you to choose whom you want them to become. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. As of his 36 years, as of 2020, and he worth about 96 billion then. And look at Aliko Dangote, that is old enough to be the father of Mark Zuckerberg. Is in industrial economy where he has to produce stuffs. And all he worth as of 2020 is 8.1 billion. Do you know the amount of 8.1 you're going to remove from 96? It is more than 100%. Well, they are than Aliko Dangote, and he's a young chap. Why? Because he leveraged on connectivity. That's when you leverage on people and connection, that is where the wealth is. See, in today, even this world comes in due to connectivity. Adams was connected to Eve, and that is why we have our forefathers. If there is no connection, you cannot be alive today. You cannot even be whom you are today. Whether you are a Christian or you are a Muslim or you are a pagan, if you don't connect, then if there is no connectivity and the Christian today, because our Prophet Muhammad connected with his friends, his ummah around him, and that is why Islam was able to spread how far it spreads today. And for Christianity too, if not for the disciples of Jesus Christ, most Christians will not be Christians. So everything in life has to do with connectivity. And unfortunately, many people will tell you, no, I don't want to connect. No, I don't want to be. The fact is this: if you are a civil servant and you think you don't want to connect, you are the connecting tools of your state government, or if you are working for federal government, they are using you. And as they are using you as your connecting tools, they are paying you a stipend as a salary to tie you down, whereby you cannot think outside the box, because you cannot think more than what the system already have for you. So it makes you redundant and you become the same like others. And I do say it, if you've just gotten a job, it is not a crime for you to be a salary earner, please. It is not a crime. But don't stay too long there, and ensure that you have other sources of income, because salary will never be enough. If you're just getting into a job now, look at the life of the number one person in that your office. Do you wish to be like that person? Because even the director is complaining. Director that has been in service for over 30 years is still complaining that the salary is not enough. So you that are just joining, do you think when you get there, do you know what it will take you before you get to his level? And do you want to live the kind of life that he's living? And that is why I always say that salary earner can never build a new modern house, except if they steal. A salary earner can never buy a brand new car, except they steal, especially civil servants, because their salary is nothing to write home about. So we are in a connected economy. If you go to the hospital, you are their connecting tools. You now talk to somebody that is complaining about his or her hospital, you connect that person to your hospital. All you get is a thank you. You are not recognized. You have somewhere that you buy something, you connect other to it, all you get is a thank you. And we are telling you now, it's up and get reward. That's join the connective economy and make good wealth. How many users are there on Facebook as of 2022? We have about 2.934 billion. That is the reason why this guy is wealthy, because he's connecting. And they says on every day, on each day, 1,968 billion. 1.968 billion people connect every day. Even if this guy is collecting 0.00 cents from one person, from the usage of your data, 1.968 billion people, you can imagine the money he's making from connectivity. Now, do you know that Amazon is worth over 1.6 trillion? We all know Amazon. But they don't own the products listed on their markets. Amazon does not own the products. They are not the writer. They are not the manufacturer. They simply connect buyers with the merchants, and they worth over 1.6 trillion. Uber is the largest transport company in the world, but they do not own the taxes. They don't buy tires. They don't service. They don't buy fuel. They don't maintain, but they simply connect riders with drivers, and they are living big. The real estate giants, Airbnb, they do not own a single apartment, but they only connect lodging travelers with homeowners, and they are worth billions of dollars. So when you connect it up and get reward, why do we need to connect? Because we are trying to build our database. We all know that if you have 10,000 naira and you go to a market, you want to buy something, and you are asking them for a discount, they might say they will give you 0.5% discount. But if somebody comes with 100 million naira and that person asks for 10% discount, they will gladly give that person because of the volume of the money. Now, in Top and Get Reward, we are trying to increase the percentage all the telecommunication are giving us, and they give us a condition that the only reason why they can increase that commission is for us to actually be more. And that is the reason why we are trying to connect people to be using our database. Now, the company says connecting others to use our platform is not for free. We are going to pay you handsomely well for connecting others. And how much do the company pay you? They pay you a whooping sum of 22% from anybody you connect to the platform. Anyone you connect to the platform, the company gives you 22% instantly. And it's also giving you the opportunity to even earn from those you don't know. You only know Mr. A. And when Mr. A connects Mr. B, you don't know Mr. B, you don't have to know Mr. B, then the company gives you 5% because you don't know Mr. B, but gives the Mr. A 22% because it is Mr. A that directly bought Mr. B. And this gives you opportunity to earn to the 10th generation in Top Up and Get Reward. Now we have this family communion. Let me just put it like that, that we always talk about. It is a telecommunication community, telecom millionaires community that you can build among your friends, your colleagues, and the type, and depending on the environment you are. You can just get your friends together that let's form a telecommunication millionaires club whereby we can build wealth together. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact is this: these people we are talking to already buy airtime and data on a daily basis. So you're just inviting them to come and build wealth from that thing that they cannot do without. And after a while, they can even start getting their recharges for free from the platform. So we advise, this is fantastic 10 coral package whereby everybody comes with 10,000 and you're able to work with just 10 people. Working with 10 people to the 6th level, the company pays to the 10th generation, but we stop this chart at the 6th level because if you're on 10,000 naira package, you can only earn to your 6th generation. I told you we have different type of packages. We have 5,000 for the students. We have 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, and 100,000. All these packages are different in incentive and the opportunity and other benefits that you get. So the higher package you are, the better for you. And you have the room to upgrade as it goes. So we have this community of fantastic 10, bringing 10 people, using 10,000 naira to sign up. And the money you can earn to the 6th generation is about 159 million naira. If you think this is too much for you, some have never earned 1 million in their life. And trust me, the first step is always the hardest. The moment you are able to cross the first step, you already know how to cross steps. So getting to the second step and the third step is easier. So if you have never earned 1 million before, this money will look outrageous and big. But if you're already a millionaire, the next thing you'll be thinking of is how you want to become a billionaire. So if you think this money is too much, please work towards 10% of this. 10% of this is about 15 million naira. So if that is what you think you can cope with, please work towards it and you earn it. Then if you think it is too much, please, you can even go for 1% because all what they have won in their life is not even up to 100,000 naira. Now we have this one of Fantastic 20, which I prefer. It is just almost the same effort. Instead of bringing in 10 people and just working with only the 10, you bring in 20 people doing 10,000. And the money here is in billions. You can see the difference. Here, it is in billions, 9 billion naira to your 6th generation. But when you talk of 10 people, then you have 159. How many 159 can you remove in 9 billion? It is huge. So the difference between Fantastic 10, getting 10 people and getting 20 people is actually huge. So that is why we always recommend, please go for Fantastic 20, where you can get 20 people. So is there anyone here that you think it is not possible for you to tell your friends, families, and your colleagues that you have gotten a platform and all they need to do is to change their brand from where they have been buying their airtime and data before, if they have been buying from their bank or they have been buying paper card, that they should change that brand to Top and Get Reward where they can get something because they've not been getting anything from their bank. Rather, you even pay more. You pay for your USSD charges. You also pay at the end of the month, they'll tell you they're charging some amount for your maintenance. So you are paying more than what you are getting, even if you do your charges from the bank. So what we are saying is change your brand from where you have been buying before you get nothing to Top and Get Reward where you can get something. And that something can amount to millions if you want. So you can see it can even give you billions, depending on how much you want. Aside from that, if you join us is connecting, you can also make money from their recharges. So you're not only getting money as people sign up and people get the VTU portal through you or indirectly through somebody that you introduce, you also get between 0.1 to 0.15% from their recharges. And that is why when I started, I showed you my dashboard. By the time we are done, then we'll go back to my dashboard and you will see what I'm talking about. As the money comes in, kobo, please don't ever underestimate the power of residual income that is constant and legitimate. When 1 naira goes into 1 million places, then that is 1 million naira. So when this money keeps coming by kobo, if I say I want to give you 30 kobo now, you might even slap me. And what do I mean 30 kobo? But if 30 kobo goes in just 120,000 people, it has become 36 naira. I mean 36,000 naira on a daily basis. And on a monthly basis, you can earn more than 1 million naira. Now, do we remember when MTN first came that we used to scratch the card? When you scratch that card, you will put *1 before you can do your recharges. Now we have made to know that Baba Obasanjo owns 1% or 1 naira from every recharges. And as of today, between 25 million to 45 million Nigerians actually do their recharges. So if only 25 million does their recharges today and is earning only 1 naira, that is 25 million naira in a day. This is the kind of platform we are introducing you to, that you can earn from your own recharges and that of other Nigerians. All you need to do is connect few Nigerians, let them also connect other Nigerians, and before you know it, you start earning like Baba Yabo. So you can earn between 10,000 to 100,000 daily, depending on how much you're able to build your community. See, some of you can't, especially men, you can talk of football. Now that we are even playing, I know most of you are not even fans of Nigerians. You are better fans of all this European club and like. And when you see some people discussing football, I just do shake my head that these guys that you are talking, and you know, the way you talk of football, you guys, you are even proud about it. You'll be saying that's my boy, and I'll just look at them that, who is your Omo? Who is that your boy? The boy that can finish you, that can buy you 1 million times with his or her money. And some of us, you know, many people have even died. Many people have died in the course of it is a goal, their club is winning, their club is not winning. Some end up killing themselves. Some because the other club won their club and scored a goal. Some develop hypertension, heart attack, and they died. But ladies and gentlemen, even if your favorite club loses, they will still sleep in that expensive hotel that they booked for them. They will still pay them their money for that match. So instead of you wasting your time saying, oh, mommy, the person that is you are supposed to say my great-grandfather and give enough respect, please talk to earn, connect people. Because in the process of connectivity, there you can earn money. So most of you have so many communities of those of you that are football fans. We have community of a secondary school. You have community of your church. You have community of so many. Please connect them. Tell them you are giving them value. You are doing them a great favor. Please, anybody that says about top and get what loves you, because it is giving you an opportunity to make money. So by the time you go out, talk to A, B, C, and D, connect with them, and you make good money from talking. If I talk from now, I've been talking since morning. We did seminar today. I have talked since morning. I've been on phone. I will still keep talking. I would lick water or tom-tom. And those ones will suffer for it. I lick tom-tom or something that just clear my throat. Somebody just gave me, I do chew ginger too, and that's all. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are hungry yesterday, and you didn't even eat anything throughout yesterday, the moment you're able to see fried rice and chicken today, your system automatically forgets the pain you have gone through yesterday. So no pain, no gain. You must leave your comfort zone and do something beyond imagination to be wealthy. For you to get an extra income, you must be extraordinary. You must add something to whatever you are doing. You want to separate yourself from ordinary people, then you must be extraordinary. You must add extra to what ordinary people are doing for you to be extraordinary. So what we are telling you to get reward here is connect as many people as possible and you'll be on your way to wealth. Now, we have 4 leadership programs. Aside from you getting money when people connect, aside from you getting money from their recharges, you also get money from leadership platform. What do we mean by leadership platform? This is like a dealer. Let me give you an example of what we know very well. It is like a dealership. You know, Coca-Cola and all these big companies give their dealers a lot of money at the end of the year. Excuse me. Like December, some people might have cars, some people have huge amounts of money that they will give to them for their end of year commission. So it's Top and Get Rewards too. We are recognizing those that have decided to be committed in connecting people to our platform. So the company decides to separate the boys from the men by giving us special incentive. And this incentive comes from the point values that is allocated to each registration that comes in either directly through you or indirectly. So in a month, if you can do up to 10,000 points, then you can get 120,000 naira. This serves like a monthly maintenance money. This does not stop from your recharges and other things that you do. And I started getting mine the second month I joined Top Up and Get Reward. I do say I made my first 1 million the second in 60 days that I joined Up and Get Reward. And that is why we always do series of training on what we did. It is not a secret. It is only on this kind of platform that we tell you the mistake we made so that you don't fall into such a mistake. We hold you by your hands to make sure that you are successful. That is why I always laugh at times when some people will come and say their team members has gone elsewhere or stuff like that. You are supposed to hold your team members, train them. Those that disturb us most on the platform are those that the person that connects them just abandon them. Once you have anybody that signed up with you in Top and Get Reward, they are your VIP. You must treat them specially. Let them know everything about this platform, and it is going to make you have more money. I started Top and Get Reward. By next month, it will be 4 years that I joined this platform, and it is waxing stronger. And I was able to make at least my first 1 million in less than 60 days. What did I do? All I did was I was just being crazy and aggressive. See, money runs away from you where you are quiet. Money runs away from you where you are gentle. Money only attracts those that are abnormal and are crazy. Those that are dedicated and are aggressive towards being financially stable. And when I started, I first did a name list of 1 to 100 people, and I started calling them. And what do I tell them? I only tell them that, hello, do you make money from your recharges? Do you make money from your data? And it is always an emphatic no. They will tell me no, they're not making money. And I'll tell them, really? I have a platform for you that can give you the opportunity to make money. And they're like, are you sure? Really? You have started that? Yes, I've started. Just with as low as 5,000 or 10,000 naira, you can own your V2U portal and you're your way to success in Top and Get Reward. And they start saying, really? Okay, don't worry, I'll send you more information about the platform. And they started coming. I don't take no for an answer. I want to tell me no, you are not ready. It is just that we are not ready for that time. You might be ready later. And trust me, many people that I told since 2020, some are just joining now. Some just joined last year, and it's because of I was consistent posting it. And people will say, if a business that I've been on for 4 years, if it is not real, then I also have stopped advertising it. So Top and Get Reward is real, and we do say that the money here, I am as sure as debt, because debt is the surest thing. That if you do what you're supposed to do, your money here is instant. The company doesn't hold your money. In as much as you connect, you get your money immediately, and you can withdraw to your account. We have so many people that have actually gotten this money from Top and Get Reward. We have lots of them here that have gotten 120,000 as a monthly incentive. Now, the company tells you we have cumulative incentive, whereby once your point value is up to 5,000 points, don't worry if you don't make up that 10,000 naira in a month. The moment you're able to do up to 25,000 point value, whether in 2 months or in 3 months, the company gives you 750,000 naira, which is our traveling incentive fee. And we have lots of people that have qualified. Mr. Obed qualified twice last year. I don't know where that man comes from. Well, I think he's a Jehovah's Witness. Please, if you're looking, I'm looking for a Jehovah's Witness. If you know anyone, I beg, connect them to me. Don't tell them about TGR yet. Just connect them to me because they're always aggressive when it comes to marketing. When they come to your house today, pour water on them, they will come tomorrow until you hear what they have to say. I don't know. I'm sure it is because of that in his blood. He's able to get through. I think he's from Jehovah. I don't know. But his own kind of evangelism, the man is just a crazy man. His own kind of evangelism towards Get What is crazy. and he proved, he got this because he wanted to prove a point. See, success, it terminates insults completely. I think it was being mocked at. Somebody that introduced him, mocked him, that the top and get reward, you cannot get to award, you cannot even get any incentive. And you want to prove that. See, you only grow when you are challenged. Alternative kills determination. When you have alternatives, you don't get much determined. But he wanted to prove a point because he was challenged and was able to get 750 twice last year. And you can see his check, his first incentive, and the second account that he got 750,000. And we have this pretty retiree. She too got a 750,000. This is my son. He got his own 750,000 too. And this is one of our great leader. He just turned 60, not quite long. So it is not about age, but it is actually about whom you are, because it is from the inside. You cannot give what you don't have. And this is my baby. She's 8 years old now. She has also qualified for 750,000. And this is my first daughter. Look, Top and Get Reward is a platform where your children can inherit it. We have one of our lovely father. He passed on last year, and he was a very active member. And we went to console with his family. So we gave them, they don't even have access to his dashboard. They know he's into Top and Get Reward, but don't even have access to it. So I know he has 3 accounts because he's in my team. So we went to his family and we gave them his password. We helped them to reset the password from the admin end, and we gave them. And now the team member, and you know what? Even the team members are now working more. They now woke up. So the team members are now working, and the children will definitely be milking from it. So Top and Get Reward is a platform that you can even live for your children. And that is why I quickly position my children in the system. Then we have this person who have collected. I collected mine too, because we only collected all this award with one account once. Then 750,000 naira traveling incentive here. And we have lots of people that have collected it. And lots of people. We have this, our imam, that have collected it. Now, if you continue with Top and Get Reward, we have 25,000 points already for 750,000. The moment you do 75,000 extra, making it 100,000, the company gives you 5 million naira car award. And we have this person that have collected, our upline has collected his own 5 million. I have collected mine, and recently, this last month, I collected my second car award of 5 million naira. So when I tell you Top and Get Reward that I've made more than 20 million, if I calculate it, in fact, I've stopped calculating. I've collected another 5 million naira aside from the first one I collected, and my 6 million naira car award is very, very close. So I know when I calculate, so when they help me calculate how much you are making. The money don't go, because as they enter, now so you get where they go. You know, the money, if you are planning to own 1,000 naira, the moment you get that 1,000 naira, you start planning to own 10,000 naira. So Top and Get Reward give you the platform. I don't know what your dreams are, but Top and Get Reward can make you have good money and make that your dreams come true. All of us have an idea of what can make us a millionaire. The challenge we have is capital. We don't have enough capital to do that. Top and Get Reward will give you the capital you want to do whatever business you want to do. All you need to do is just to be crazy and aggressive with us for maximum 1 year. Honestly, I don't want to know how much you are looking for that you cannot get here. And when I love Toyota Venza, it is my dream car. Though now, the love don't reduce. I'm eyeing another car. We human beings, we can never be satisfied. Honestly, please don't ever abuse the world. We are all greedy, but we are only able, the level of our greed differs. And one of the prayer I do say is, please, God, help me to be able to conquer my greed. Because honestly, when you are too greedy, that's where you cannot help people. Everybody has this greed in their system, and you are never satisfied with whatever you have. I'm now looking at my Venza that it is short. So I'm now looking for a car, a Jeep that is high, that is tall. You can imagine. Before I got Venza, I was praying for over 5-6 years, dreaming that this is my car. I want to own this car. And you know, 2 days ago, when a road safety man stopped me, and I don't like the way the back, it seems dirty to me too much because oil poured and it was messed up. And I went to where they sell gadgets. I said, I want to change the rug behind the car. The guy just looked and said, you cannot see it here except from people that are selling spare part, and it is rare. They don't sell it. They have to bring it out from another car. And he was telling me, Elijah, let me introduce you to somewhere that they can wash it well. Elijah, please maintain this car. My brother just bought it about a week ago, and we bought it for 14.5 million. Hey, I looked at the car, said, like, seriously? So I am driving a car worth 14.5 million. I'm a big girl, you know. And Top and Get Reward actually made me that. He said they bought it for 14.5 million, and after that they paid some amount, they paid some fees before they collected number and do some things on the body. So what they spent is even more than 15 million naira. You understand? Top and Get Reward gave me this privilege day. And my car award, I got my Toyota Venza, and this was some of my alert I got. Once somebody challenged me one day that said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Okay, let me just show you my alert." And that was when this was in 2020 when we just started. So when I told you I make my first 1 million in 60 days, I have so many evidence. This was another alert that was in 2020. That I got this amount, this alert of 2.6 million from Top Up and Get Reward. So when we tell you we have made money here, ladies and gentlemen, we have really made money here, and you too can make it. Honestly, it is just all about you. We can make good money from telecommunications. Now we have lots of dates. You can see 2020. Because I was checking that one. You can see this alert too. 2nd 9th 2020, 3.5 million for Top and Get Reward. So we have evidence. So when we tell you money comes in here, ladies and gentlemen, it is really coming in. Now, if you continue, we have some people. My partner, Mr. Hakim, he got 5 million a car or two, and he bought his dream car of Toyota Highlander. I was telling him, he said that, Mr. Hakim, we need to get another car this year. Our car on the road. The car is about 3 years old now. Yes, 2022 now is about 3 years old now. We don't the road. Maybe we get another new car. And this is one of our top leader too. He got his own car, and this is one of my amazing team leader. He has a land that he bought and he started it, but he left it with Top and Get Reward money. He was able to complete it and make it a mansion for himself. We have so many people that have gotten their car award of 5 million naira. And Mr. Hakim recently, when you get up to 250,000 points value in Top and Get Reward, that is, you already have 100,000 points to get your 5 million car award. The moment you had another 150,000 points, the company gives you a second car award of 6 million naira. And Sheikh, which is a award of our upper line, got his own 6 million, and Mr. Hakim too got his own 6 million. So you can see the reason why we sing. We can talk and Get Reward for money tonight. You cannot understand or see what we are seeing, or to start seeing this rain of money, the way money comes into your account, kobo. That is what we spend. I remember when I started and I introduced to someone, and he said he's not interested in kobo business. I said, okay, no, me, I can sleep and snore. But your phone will ring now, you'll be shaking because you have joined the business that you are not sure the wallet will open tomorrow. But Top and Get Reward is safe. Our integrity is there. We know what we are doing. We are pumped. We don't give too much money. We don't give out too much than what we take, so that we don't have any challenges or anything crashing. We are 5 years old now. By God's grace, will be 6 years by November. So it's something that we have all the certificates, the government, we have this government backing. And we are just going on our own smooth way. Here, if you want to call. If you want to walk. If you want to run. And if you think you have wings to fly, ladies and gentlemen, you can fly. It's Top and Get Reward and Get 100. The last award that you get as incentive is 500,000 points value, and that gives you 10 million car award. Mr. Hakim said he wants to be the first person to get it. I'm not contesting with you. Now, woman, I'll be. Just go. Should be the first people get 6 million. And at least I don't break the jinx. Anything anybody gets now, I broke the jinx of telling people that what a man can do, a woman can do it better. At least I'm the first person to get the 120,000 naira in Top and Get Reward. I'm the first person to get the first traveling incentive and the first to get the car award. So this 6 million, I just leave them for the men. Okay, make I give you now respect. So now be men. So he said he wants to be the first person to get 10 million. I'm not contesting that with him because I read mathematics. I have BSc in mathematics. And I've never used my certificate to work, but I am using it well in Top and Get Reward. Me, I'm not running after this incentive because this incentive, it is a peanut. As in, the incentive is a fraction from the wealth. I showed you a chart of 9 billion. I will now be running about 10 million naira. How many 10 million will I take from 9 billion? So I'm strategic. Maybe now I don't collect 5 million. The what? I'll collect my 6 million too. And my children accounts are getting closer to collecting all this incentive. It's not and get rewarded. If you don't bring your brain down, all the company knows is bring people, connect. When you qualify, you get your money. When you bring people, you get your money. How you're going to do it is all about you. So be strategic about it. You want to now do that, don't worry, consult me. I'll give you consultation fee. Then you permutate and you make good money. And that's why I always say, if I'm not the highest earner in top and get reward, I should be the second highest, the second earner in here. Because I use my mathematics sense and the money is coming in. I have an account that I earn all how many percent the company is taking it. I earn all from 0 to 10th generation. So here you can make money as you want. Top and get reward is an open check whereby you can plan. You don't have minimum number of package you can have, but I always advise us, please, you can have more than one account, but you can only have extra accounts if you are dedicated here. You are using this platform, you are doing it full time. If you are a part-time, don't bother your head. Just have 1 or 2 accounts and just watch, because it is not a platter of gold. Nothing is easy. You have to pay for it. So withdrawal, we have wallet to wallet, and you get your instant alerts when you withdraw from your bank accounts. So we are on for a 90 days challenge. 1 month is almost gone. You can start your own 90 days today. If you think you have the guts and you want this year to be your year of financial freedom, it is in your hands. But trust me, if you have not done anything this month and you don't start doing something this month, before you know it, you will see that this year will just finish the way last year ended. And you can never get the last 22 days that I've left in January back again. They are gone for life. Because what you're supposed to do in 24 hours, you will postpone it till tomorrow. You cannot have more than 24 hours. And you cannot do more than 100% in a day. So, our 3-month challenge, give yourself that challenge, whereby you can make 10 million naira in 3 months. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the breakdown, if you don't see this million in your imagination, you will never see them in your bank balance. Some of us, we are the architect of our failure. You are the one that is making yourself poor. That poverty mentality, you originate it and put it in your mindset, and that is why you are poor. The moment you have not started seeing yourself as a millionaire, you can never get there. So you must imagine that money, that, okay, Elijah said 10 million in 3 months. You need to start imagining that if I get 10 million, what will I do? Is it a car that I will go and buy? Or I have a land, let me go and finish it up. Or I want to just pay up I'm living in a 1-room apartment facing my face you. Let me just step up to 3-bedroom flats and buy a land. Then I'll start building. If I can get 10 million, see, if you can get 10 million, honestly, making 100 million never will be easy for you, because you already know how to make million. All you just need to do is to double your effort. So what are we using? No excuse this year. And that is why we are reconsidering 5,000 package. But please, ladies and gentlemen, if you start with 5,000 package, ensure that you upgrade as fast as possible. What do you need to do? What are the criteria that is needed? You need minimum of 20 people to do 5,000 naira. Yes, it is easier for you to come out with 5,000 than 10,000. I agree with you, if that is your belief. Now, if they come out 5,000, trust me, once you tell them you let them know the difference between 5,000 and 10,000 and what they will be losing. Trust me, all what they will be running for is for them to upgrade to 10,000. So if they are just to 5,000 and you have just 20 people in your team working with you together, then the money you are going to get is 20,900 if you are using these steps per month. If you want to do 5 months, the total money for 5 months is 250,000. What do you need to do? For month A, which is January, you ensure that you have 20 people. See, you can get that 20 people before the end of this month if you are ready. If you are aggressive enough, you can get those 20 people before the end of this month. If you get 20 people, you are going to get 20,900. Please, I beg you, don't be an Ijebu man. I'm sorry, or Ijebu man. I'm not from Ijebu, I'm from Ogun State. Go and upgrade. Some will say they want to remove their capital immediately. If you start with 5,000, fine. Use the remaining 15,000 to upgrade to 20,000 so that you won't lose point value, because if you're on 5,000 package, you don't have any access to point value. So it automatically means you will not get all those incentive of traveling, you won't get the incentive of car award, and you will never get incentive of house fund. So what we are saying here is please upgrade as fast as possible. So if you come in with your first level of 20 people, then you get 20,900. Now, what do you need to do next? You start connecting, telling others, showing them, monkey see, monkey do. Show them, I have earned 20,900. You too can own it. What do you need to do? Get your 20 people. Here we grow exponentially. The moment your 20 duplicates to 20, and they all bring 20 people, that is 400 people. You only get 5%, but the money you get will be about 95,000 naira. If you add it with the 20,000, you already made over 100,000. With the business, you started with 5,000 naira. So it is convenient for you to upgrade to 50,000. Now, after that, what do you need to do? Keep motivating your 20. They will do the same thing to their 20, and the 22 will do to their 20. You want to become a millionaire, whether with 5,000 or 10,000 naira. By the third level, you're already a millionaire, because you are going to earn 1.9 million naira. If you add it with the 100,000 naira up, that is 2 million naira. That is the lowest amount you can get. That is the lowest amount you can get if they did not upgrade. None of them upgraded. You are just bringing them in, and you're only bringing 20 people. It is these 20 people that are duplicating. The total number of people you need in your team is just 8,420 people to become a millionaire. Because with just these people, even if you don't get any extra people, work with them, they will produce. You only started with 20 people and they start duplicating, and your fourth level, you have 19 million naira. With 5,000 package, not even 10,000. And by the time you get to the 50 level, you have about 229 million naira. And the total sum that you get without point value, because you refuse to upgrade from 5,000, is 250,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, if these people upgrade just by doubling what they have, instead of 5,000, they move to 10,000, this is what you get. You get 45,000 naira, because anytime they upgrade, the company gives you your 22%. Anytime their own team members will upgrade, the company gives you the 5%. So at the end of the day, the first level, you get 41,000. The second level, you get 190,000. And on the third level, what do you get? You get 3,800,000 naira. 3,800,000 naira. That is what you get. So if you calculate everything together, that is about 2 million. You are on 10,000 package and you are upgrading. Once you upgrade, you have access to the second level point value. If you upgrade to 20,000 naira, you have 8,000 points. Now, if you are on 30,000 package, you already have this point value of 160,000 naira. 160,000 point value. And with 160,000 point value, you have automatically qualified for your 750,000 naira traveling incentive. You also qualify for your 5 million naira car award. 5 million plus 750,000. If none of them upgrade, that is 5.7 plus over 4 million naira here. So when we say you can make 10 million naira within 3 months, I hope you can see what we are talking about. That it only has to do with your own aggressiveness. For you to get the same 8,420 people to get to you over 10 million naira, because if all these people upgrade to 20,000 naira, all this money will be times 2. And by the time you get to your fourth level, you don't even need point value again, because you must have collected all the total incentive of 21,750,000. And look at what you have made. I met a woman that told me she wants something big. She doesn't want cover business. I said, okay, I'm coming. I've been on her case for over 2 years. And when I went there, she said, which business? I said, he said, this same cover business. So I said, yes. But with 50,000 naira, with 10,000 naira package or 50,000 naira package, you can make over 40 million naira. Within 3 months, that was like 40 million naira. I said, yes. How do we make 40 million naira within 3 months? It is fantastic 50. 20 or 50,000 naira package. She's a big woman, so she can afford 50,000 naira. But yeah, let others too that you want to bring in, let them do 50,000 naira. If they do 50,000 naira and you have 20 people, the first money you earn is 209,000. Remove your 50,000 naira that you used initially as your capital. What do you have left? You have over 150,000 naira left. How much are you using to do your subscription on a monthly basis? Conveniently, you will know that for life, you are not going to use extra money to do your recharges. I do tell us that since I joined Up and Get Reward, since 4 years ago now, I have never used an extra money for my recharges. And that is why I always say the fifth way we earn on Top and Get Reward is by getting your airtime and data for free. I have been getting that for free because I will just go into my dashboard. I showed you one of my dashboard. I already have about 67,000 naira there. If I want to buy airtime of 10,000 naira, easily I'll buy from there. And guess what? The company will still give me commission again on it. So I'm making money in two ways, two commissions. I'm buying with the commission I earn, and I'm also getting commission back from even that commission. So I get my airtime and data for free, and I also earn in multiples. So if you do 10,000, 50,000, and all of them goes to 50,000 package, at your third level, you already make over 40 million naira because the cash you make here is over 20 million naira, and you get all the incentive of 21 million naira, 750,000 naira. So the ball is in your court to now plan yourself. When we say you can make 10 million naira in 3 months, this is what we are saying. Do you want to go with 5,000 people? Do you want to go with 30,000 people? You can mix them up. If your 5,000 package, it doesn't matter. You can get somebody that will do 10,000, 50,000 naira package, and you are going to get 10,000 immediately. Please upgrade as soon as you can. So it is not about the package that the company pays you. They pay you in accordance to the package that person comes in the commission. The level at which you earn to is only the difference in the incentive level that you get. Once again, if you don't see the millions, all these millions, if you don't see it in your imagination, you will never see them in your bank accounts. Your dream is not what you see when you sleep, but your dream is what stops you from sleeping. Because by the time you are start, look at these charts. If you look at these charts very well, you won't be able to sleep. Leave 50,000 naira himself. Just 10,000 naira. I put it in front of my wardrobe. Most of the time, I'll just remove my eyes because it drives me crazy. That with 8,420, I can get 10 million naira in 3 months. We are telling you now, watch us in 3 months. Because by God's grace, by April, we are going to do another mega seminar, at least in Ibadan. I am sure of Ibadan by God's grace. I don't know of any other state. And by then, you will see new people qualify for incentive. So it is all about you. It's about your mindset. It's about your plan for yourself. It's about your imagination. See yourself as being wealthy. I trained for 4 years to 19 seconds. Some people don't see results in 2 months and give up. If this guy can train for 4 years and to be the fastest person, all that gave him that glory is just a 9-second race. But guess what? He has been training for 4 years. So result happens over time, not overnight. So please work hard, stay consistent, and be patient with your growth. If you don't get your mindset right, nothing works, even in the best business. We have told you that some of us, we have made millions. So if you don't think you can make millions here, definitely you won't make it. Any business is like a wheelbarrow. If you don't push it, it won't work. You have to work. Here it is network. It is not sleepwalk. You have to work to get results. And trust me, nothing is easy. Nothing. Recently, you will notice that people that hawk bottled water and drink, they hawk block because of the weather. Block. Iced. Their water will be iced and they'll put it on their head, walking in the streets. Do you think it is easy? It is not even for their health. We are in plantain first period, and plantain is in vogue. So people do boli. In fact, that was what I had. I was so hungry for that boli. And that boli, I want to eat it like the one Port Harcourt people do. That they will do boli and roasted yam. Then you put sauce, stew, and is it oziza or tazi leaf or has leaf? One nice leaf like this that people will put. And today there was one place very far from my office. One woman do cook it there. In fact, I didn't tell them before I left. That is just what I wanted this afternoon. And I had to drive down. I know the fuel I consume is more than 2,000. I had to drive down to that place and bought what I wanted to buy, come back to my office and sit down and eat it because I've been working and talking since morning. This is what I want to eat. So we are in Boli period. Those women will sit with fire. It is not easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing. Even staying poor and broke is not easy. If you are broke, you are not easy. If you sleep too much, it is not easy. You will, why do you say, why do they, when they say somebody has a bed sore, people, if you are lying down too much, you will have a sore. If you sleep too much, your body will be paining you. So for you to be poor, it is not easy. And for you to be wealthy too, it's not easy. So choose your own ease and make sure that you just meet us at the top. Excuses are for those people who don't want it bad enough. If you want success like air, if you see success like the air you breathe in, honestly, you will do everything to pay for it. So I want to pause here for now to entertain questions of like, come away to the time. Please be financially intelligent. Thank you and God bless. Mr. Shola, please over to you.
Thank you. I like that for that awesome presentation. In fact, when you have enough commission,
fantastic.
You can eat whatever you like when you have enough commission. Well, so I like that you send my own volume and my artisan leaf, or I say it's sprinkle on your body. Well done, man. Well done.
Have you ever, sincerely, have you ever eaten that thing? That combination?
I thought we had it together when we traveled.
Yes, we had it in Port Harcourt together. Hey, yeah. That woman, the day I spotted her, is foul. That was as the leaf or more. People have good food, don't worry. You understand.
So thank you for that presentation, man.
I roasted fish.
Roasted fish, yes. I want to ask questions on how they can become member of Top Up and get reward. And of course, we are also live on YouTube and Facebook for people that want to catch up with the replay of this presentation. You might want to have it with you. So you can get on Facebook and lay your hand on it. Ensure you follow us on all our social media, Andrew, YouTube, Top and Get Reward Limited, and on Facebook, Top and Get Reward Limited as well. We're on Twitter, we're on channel as well. So if you have questions, you can raise up your hand with the help of the chat box, and we'll call you. You're allowed to talk. We have Mr. I'm taking questions from first timer alone. First timer alone. The registered member will meet on Thursday. You can ask any question on how you can grow your business, or if you have any other question, Thursday will be good for you. But for tonight, just for new member. All right? So let's do that. If you want to type your own question, you can type it. I have Mr. Ajayi Olushola Samuel. Please, sir, unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself.
This is my dashboard. I'm trying to refresh it.
Yes.
I'm trying to refresh it. We have 67,000, something there. So let's refresh and see what happened.
I screenshot, yeah.
Okay, so where the question?
Good evening.
Good evening. We have 67,979 naira.
Yeah. My name is
and 10 kobo. 67,979 naira, 10 kobo. Mr. Ajayi, please go on with your question, please.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I was introduced to this group from my friend, Pastor Benga. So I want to ask. Yes, Babalowo, yes, you are right.
Babalowo,
yes, Babalowo of TGR is the one that introduced to me, and I'm happy to join the group, and I'm in the app. So, and I pray the Lord will forward this group into the higher land, in the higher ground, in the name of Jesus. So, my question is this: how can we introduce new people on this app? How can we introduce it to people as we want to, people that want to join? what is going to be our their expectation in this group? What is going to be their expectation from this group? The new people that, I'm a new person on this app and or as this platform. So if I want to introduce it to people, what I'm going to tell them that they will benefit from. That's my.
All right.
All right. On that, Mr. James, please do justice to that. I'm on the wheel.
All right. Yeah, welcome, Mr. Jai. Your benefits when you introduce the business to people is that you start earning residual income. You start earning passive income, making money while you sleep. All right.
Okay.
Now, you don't need to use your hard-earned money again to buy this telecoms product. Maybe to buy airtime or buy data, pay for your cable, pay for your NEPA, etc. Now, from the bonuses you are earning, you can use it to recharge all those things free of charge.
Okay.
Like I'm not using my hard-earned money again to buy airtime or data anymore. And as a member of TGR, you can boast of, like, even though while you're online, some people, they are scared when they're online. Probably they are thinking about, oh, my data may exhaust anytime, any moment. Some people, maybe when they are chatting, they will just, after they chatting, you just off the data very fast. So you don't care about all those things, because they say person when mama they fry akara, no they lack akara. So that
Yes,
as a member of TGR, you are assured. So money is dropping per minute per second, even while you sleep. So tell people about it. There is no ceiling on your income potential here. You can make any amount. You can make any amount you want to make. The more people that joins you, the more money for you. Which you can also sell. You can also use for your own personal use as well.
Thank you.
All right,
I
sir.
can understand. Yes. God bless you, sir.
And you too.
Yes, sir.
We have Miss Edeme Patience. Edeme Patience. Please unmute yourself. Edeme Patience. Edeme Patience. Please unmute yourself. Edeme Patience. Please unmute yourself.
Mr. James, can call another person, please.
Okay. Mr. Anthony Taiwo. Mr. Anthony Taiwo, please unmute yourself. Mr. Anthony Taiwo, please unmute yourself.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening,
You're
sir.
welcome to TGR.
Yeah, I thank every one of us, and I thank our speaker, Elijah. I don't know Elijah's name. Actually, I was introduced to this platform before. I don't want to take it serious. That was December last year. But something just struck me, this particular month. I say, let me just start something. And I don't know. I don't do a lot of network, and at the end of the day, 3 months, 6 months, they will fold up. We will not hear anything again. And as I hear this thing, the lecture, this is the first time I joined the Zoom meeting, and I thank one of my brother that put me through. He really helped me a lot, and be starting doing this thing. I just want to know, it takes this thing real, it takes is valid, and by the time you begin to do all these things, so that we know, because you're a liar. I hear Elijah say he started 2020 thereabouts, and it's already go far. He make a lot, and invite his children, to do these things. That's wonderful. And if we start these things, I just want to be sure that, these things is not go collapse like others. Thank you.
Okay. That all right.
Yes, sir.
Like I said earlier, there are 5 key things to have in mind if you are choosing any business to do. All right. Number 1 is the company must be registered. The company must have products. The company must have physical offices, and the company must have, as in the owner behind, as in the brain behind the organization. All right. In my own way of knowing TGR, you get me, I myself, 2019, even 2018, I heard about it. Yes, I didn't join then. 2019, yes, 2018, I heard about it, but I didn't join then. So when I later heard about it, I saw the flyer on a chair, and I picked the flyer, and I thank God there was the number there, which I called, and my sponsor signed me up immediately that day. TGR is beyond being doubting. You understand? In my history of seeing network marketing or working with many companies, I haven't seen any company like TGR that no partner can complain that he or she qualified for A, B, C, D, and he didn't got his entitlement. Never. All right. And if you watch the marketing plan, the company is not struggling to pay their partners. Okay, so there is sustainability here. And not only that, the company itself has come to stay. When you see the platform, you will see that everything there is automated. All right. Even the withdrawing to your bank, withdrawing your earnings to your bank since 2018 is not easy. All right. And this company is still waxing strong. I think if ask probably your upline to send you the 50th anniversary video, I think that can convince you more. All right. Where we have so many prominent people who are in attendance, and it was totally shut down. All right, at Ibadan that very day. So TGR is a household name. It's a household name. All right. My families, everybody is a member now, and they are doing it with their greatest mind, and they are getting results. So then they were doubting, but today they are no longer doubting. So TGR has come to stay. The only thing I want to do is that if you are ready, let's go. Thank you, sir. All right, patients, can you unmute yourself?
Thank you, Mr. James. Let's move to Mr. Taiwo.
Okay, Taiwo. Okay, patients.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. You're welcome to TGR.
I was trying to unmute before, but the host did not allow me, so he just allowed me now. Because I was not able to speak.
Okay.
Yeah. I really appreciate the comment. I enjoyed everything that was said.
Yeah, can you speak a little bit louder? Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes.
I said I really appreciate. I'm very, very interested in everything that was said. So this is my first time. But there's a point I did not that I want to ask a question on.
All right.
Why she was speaking, she said the money we are paying is to buy the workshop. Like,
okay.
So my question is, if you want to recharge, maybe we want to recharge, we want to subscribe,
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that we have to pay another money to have money for the subscription or the recharge. I don't know if you understand
Okay.
what I'm trying.
Yes, I get you. So can I answer you now? All right. The initial money you are paying, your initial partnering with a company, you are using that money to buy a warehouse in the company's website that allows you and other Nigerians to transact business. You know, if it's in terms of physical shop, you must pay a rent of that shop. And you know, after paying the rent, you can do the maintenance and etc. Maybe putting ties, making that place to look more beautiful for your customers. But this company have done that, all right, and say that they are giving you back 10% of the money you used to rent or buy that shop. So if it's a physical business, you don't expect the agent you gave the money for your shop or renting to give you return some goods back to you. Never. But this company say they are giving you back 10% of the monies you used to buy the license. So now, after using that 10%, that 10%, the next money you are putting there will be there for your transaction. So if you don't want to be using your ad money to fund, what you're going to do is that you can tell people about it through their commission, through the commission you are earning from them. You'll be recharging free of charge. So that's what we do here. So VTU as a name, worth millions. It can cost you, if you want to go and buy it now out there, it can cost you more than 100 to 200 million. But the company has acquired this license and said you can partner with just little amount of money to start doing business with the company. I hope I will understand. I've answered your question, man. Hello. I hope I've answered you.
Yeah, I guess network.
Okay.
She's no more on this probably network
Patience.
logger house. Probably network logger house.
Okay. We have a Babu Baba Mwazu. Baba Mwazu.
Good evening, everyone.
Please, Mr. Shola, can you allow me share my screen, please?
Go ahead. All right, please, Zuma.
Hello.
Okay.
Please, Zuma.
Hello, good evening.
Mr. Shola, please allow me share my screen.
Yeah, Zuma.
All right.
Hello. I am Muazu, Garba Muazu. I appreciate the conversation and guiding by Elijah. And I was introduced to this platform or to this business by my boss, Kulas Mediga. I think it is one of the member of this platform. So I have a question. My question goes that I want to know how you people will initiate me to start the business, because this is my first time of
okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So all you need is to tell the person to give you his referral link or tell him to put you through. You know, fill your form. Tell him to send you the registration form. Then for you to fill. Then choose the package you can afford and get started immediately.
Okay, thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Raja, you want to share your screen, please? Go ahead, ma. Raja, are you there?
I think patient is still waving.
Yeah, can you see my screen?
No.
Wow.
Coming up now. Yes. As against the 67,000 earlier.
I think we had 67,000 something before.
Yes.
And just the way we are speaking them.
Massive increments.
Somebody bought a recharge card of internet data of 1,000. I don't know the person. No. Spice it up. Thank you. You gave me 1 naira. You can see people are just doing their recharges, and this is what amounted to the difference. And the change you can see. We have 20 people in a page. Another person bought MTN on 1,000 naira. You cannot even quantify how much you'll be getting here because people buy different amounts and they don't even know each other. I mean, as I'm even making money from them, so I don't even know them. So this platform gives you the opportunity to make money from even those you don't know. Let me refresh. And this one, you see, it just keeps changing. Anytime you refresh, it will definitely change, even if it is 1 kobo. You can go ahead with your question, please.
Okay, Sister Patience. Patience, can you unmute yourself? Patience. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So based on
I think I have done justice to your question.
Okay, that's what I want to do. If I should understand you clearly, it is only when the commission starts entering that I can recharge to it.
Yes. So as you buy the license, the company is returning you back 10% of the money you used to buy the license. And as well with point value attached. So after using the 10%, so you can wish to fund your account through a Sterling Bank given to you by the company or Providus Bank to fund your account and start using it to transact. Or when you tell people about it, so you earn free money, free commission, which you can withdraw to your bank instantly, or you can use it to buy any of these products.
I understand you now. So if I want to connect somebody now, how will I do it?
All you need to do is just get your referral ID, copy your referral link, and sign the person up. Get the person details. Then use your link to register the person. So immediately you register the person, you will get what we call advertisement commission, 22% instantly. You get? Immediately you sign up in the business, you can start making money immediately. So there's no wasting time.
Okay.
And as you're making money, make sure you upgrade your account to the best packages, like 50 or 100,000 package, where you cannot miss point value from people coming under your tree as well.
But sorry, I want to ask this question. See, now, for example, now I register with 10,000. Maybe the
Okay.
person I want to start with 50,000. Is it possible?
Yes, you will earn the 22% and point value as well. 22% referral commission, and as well with the point value attached to it.
So the person
it will.
connect can register his own can be more than mine.
Yes, your own is more than the person. So you will earn 22% for bringing the person. Then the person will earn 5%. Sorry, the person will earn 10% for buying the license for the first time. So anything the person is doing, you'll be earning for life. And people he's also bringing, you'll be earning for life. I hope you get me. Hello?
I understand you. Thank you.
Yeah. Just get started. Ask the person that invites you to send you his referral link to get started.
Model is very, very simple once you understand it. And for you to be successful in any business, there's need for you to learn about the business. So if you want to maximize this opportunity very well, there's need for you to learn. All right? And how do you learn? If you don't have a reliable offline, so can get what they have a community that will meet with all many top leaders. They are there to guide you on anything you want to achieve. And also we have Victoria Studio that can actually open your business on our YouTube channel and Facebook. So it's a business that is self-explained, independent, that you can do on your own without burdening probably your upline or I don't know if you can hear me loud and clear, Madam Patient, all right? But the first thing first, we need to learn about this business. Once you learn about, then the rest, you discover that you keep making money.
Mr. Shola, your voice is far away. Sorry.
What about now? Is it good now?
Yeah, it's better now, sir.
So as I was saying, once you understand the business perfectly,
Good evening.
the rest is history. You'll be making money residually. In fact, this is one of the best business that we need to engage ourselves right now because time is coming. That job you depend on might not. You might see they can discharge anybody at any time, except you are the boss of your. Except you are the boss of your own. But look at the system like TGR. Like if you have TGR like this, it's a system. You become your own boss, and once you work it out, once you lay your foundation very well with top and get reward, forget. You not look at you can see Elijah commission. If I have to share my commission with you, you see money, inflow of money. People that don't even know they come in there to deposit money for me through their transaction. So this is a business that I want to, if you are just starting or you're about to join us with any package that you can and start. Elijah started with 10,000 naira. Sheikh, they started with 10,000 naira. But today, the money they have made from top and get reward. You can see some people, they've collected calf fund twice. Some will still collect soon. So you too can be among these people that your name will get into the Hall of Fame by simply owning your own PT portal. Look at what Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Chima James said. See, this is one of the business that can give you rest of mind. Because people behind this company, they are people that have qualitative integrity. They are mad, they have, apart from CEO, they also have board of director. So it's not one of those business that fly on here that you see them today, tomorrow, you do not see them again. That is not top up and get reward. All right. So the land is green for as many that want to, sow in the land and reap good harvest. All right. So that's the only advice that I will give to all our first timers to get themselves registered and start making money per second. Simply because the incoming person is higher than somebody is writing something on the comment section, higher than the newcomer in terms of see, no matter package you have, if you're in a low package and you register somebody that coming with executive diamond, you are still going to earn your normal advert commission of 20%. Top and Get Reward is simply amazing because some other company, they have to be balancing leg before you can receive your, your incentive. It's not like that in Top and Get Reward. And Top and Get Reward did not have a cessation. The owner of this company said he wants to leave this company with children that are coming. Okay? So it's not the era of living cars, property, house. It's the era of living passport to your children. If you are ready to do the do, you are going to make the money. Okay? If you are ready to do the do right now, you will travel to places abroad. You will live in your own terms because you are your own boss. You also have capital to finance your dream with Top and Get Reward. So let's stop here for tonight because we still have other class tonight for the business builder in Dream Achievers. We call it 90-day challenge. People that want to earn 7 figures income in 90 days. And it's possible with Top and Get Reward if you are willing and you're ready. All right. But before we call it tonight, I have Mr. Oluwani Yolani, PhD. Please, sir, Mr. James.
Sir.
Let me unmute Prof. I think it's Prof. Prof. Olani. I think I saw.
Okay, they can. I have unmuted them.
Okay.
Sir, can you unmute yourself, sir? Can you unmute yourself? All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself, sir.
Okay. I don't know, probably, I don't know. Let me, from my hand here. So you can unmute yourself. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
All right.
Good evening.
All right.
Good evening, sir.
sir.
I'm
Good evening,
not
sir.
a prof. I attended a meeting on Zoom, so I'm trying to learn more. That's why I put PhD there. I discovered that if I have my degree, I can go ahead with HND in United States of America. So that's the major reason for that PhD. So my question is this. Please, can I have something like a code? The code that was generated for us to be on Zoom meeting now, in which I can post it, in which I can post to Facebook, Twitter, social media generally. Can Top Up and Get Reward do that for me? Or how do I go about it? That is one. Number two, how can I or let me put it this way. Can I go to something like TV station and do the adverts, or go to radio station and do the adverts about Top Up and Get Reward? Is it allowed?
Is that all, sir? Is that all?
Yes, for now.
Yeah, it's allowed. You know, it is your business. It's not now. Once you become a partner with Top and Get Reward, you share with the license of the company. But one thing I want to advise her, try to get knowledge about the business. If you want to go to TV station or radio station, you must be able to know what to say within a couple of minutes. You know, they will not give you the whole time, the whole day. So, like, get the analysis of telecom. How much is being going down on the telecom sector? How people consume this product. These are the things that people want to hear, that we want to, you know, that will give you that lead. Because going to radio station and TV station, that means you want to get lead. And getting the lead, you need to say the right thing to their mind. So basically what I'm saying, there's need for you to know about Top and Get Reward very well. So when you know it very well, even you know the right word to say that will convert a prospect to salesperson for you. A prospect to salesperson for you. On the other note, being very careful of sending the code to general public. Because when you send but you can send like that, you know, a lot of people just come into the meeting and before you know it, the meeting becomes something else, okay? But don't worry, you will get the code, anytime the meeting, you see the code, just copy the user ID and the password and send it to everybody that you want them to attend prospect meeting. We are going to have another one on Sunday. We are going to have another meeting on Sunday. You can use the same link to invite as many, and we have professional from Lagos that will do the justice, and we have other members too from UK that they are coming. Normally called like Mr. Joseph Arden from UK. So do well to invite as many that you want them to know about this opportunity.
Oh,
and
okay.
We'll help.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The issue of flyer, the issue of getting the flyer, I have not qualified yet for 750,000, 5 million. What do you advise me to put on the flyer? What do you advise me to put on the flyer? Is it millionaire to be?
Other people's testimonies.
You use other people's results to build your own.
Okay.
You see, this business, it just need to be sincere. It just need to be sincere. Okay, I've not made, but this company has produced a lot of millionaires within the space of time. I'm one of the testing. You just say this, me, is when I jump and get reward, they have a huge amount of money that can call my own in my account. And that's happened to many people like that. So share their testimony, and very soon your own testimony will be in your hand. Let the onlooker keep looking at you. By you building your database little by little, before you know it, your result will show. We have some people that they join within 3 months. They qualify for traveling incentive, mini traveling incentive during our 5th year anniversary. Top and Get Reward is a company that has come to stay. It all depends on you, on every one of us to build this business and be earning for life. Let me allow Mr. Lincoln Wells. But I know you are not a first timer, but I'll allow you to talk. Mr. Lincoln, please unmute yourself, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good evening.
everybody. Good evening to our amiable queen, Alaja Toivat. So I just want to say hi to everyone. But the truth of matter is that I want to share the challenge I faced today concerning this TGR. So I feel like this will be a information to others too. So I received a call from someone claimed that he coming from TGR. So concerning tonight's meeting, so I need to send in some code. And the way this person is addressing me, so I feel like this is not true. But I try to give that particular person a lot of excuses. But that particular person did not ready to listen to me. So and I give him one chance because I have a lot of code. Are you with me, sir?
Yes. I'm listening.
Yes.
So unfortunately, so I later realized the person is a scammer. But thanks to Babalo, because there's no how you can know it all. That is the fact. And learning is a continuous thing. So, and one of the best things that keep motivating me on this business is that everybody, we don't see each other as a stranger, or we don't stay at the same vicinity or in a state. So, and I run quickly to his DM just because I have privilege to have his own contacts on my phone and explain for him better. And he is the one who sent me the message that the thing is not real. So I just feel like to share this thing here. So if anybody come across something like this again, so they will not fall into victim, because we may not reason at the same time and we have different point of view. So that is the first shot.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome,
thank you,
sir.
Mr. Lincoln. Thank you for that.
You're welcome,
I
sir.
see. Top and Get Reward will not ask anybody to send any code. I'm saying it right now, and I always send it as ready. Top and Get they will not call you that we've sent a code to you. Please send it to me. So if anybody comes to your DM, peradventure anybody is asking for any code, please, the message is not disregard source message because it's never from Topo and Get Reward. And we need to be watchful. You know, a lot of people, many things are just flying over there. Secure all your social media account with 2FA verification. It's very simple. Just go to settings, go to privacy, and set it off. So before they can even come into your account, they're going to ask you for some code. So once you don't release it to them, you do not expose your device to third party. Please let us be careful. All right. We have a lot of lazy people out there. They don't want to do anything. You are the one that know how to secure your things and your property, your belonging. God bless you. I want to say good night from here. Let us keep building our database and keep making money. More wallets for to get one member and more PV. For people that are joining for the first time, please do it to get back to the person that invited you to the meeting and ensure you get yourself registered. I would love to see you on Thursday on our registered members meeting. And if you are here, you will not follow us on Facebook, it's Top Up and Get Reward Limited on Facebook, and on YouTube. Go and subscribe to be the first people to know anytime we are live on YouTube. It's Top Up and Get Reward Limited as well. So for my end tonight is a good night from here. You are free to unmute yourself. Thanks to all leaders around this tonight, and thanks to everyone that invites new member to this call. You can unmute yourself right now. Good night from here.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, my brother.
God bless you. Thank you so much for that wonderful
good night. Good night. Good night,
Mr. Chima.
Good night,
Mr. Fantastic. Thank you too.
Fantastic. Poverty is in trouble.
Yes, so poverty is in trouble.
Good night, Good night. So from Oluwaseun Elizabeth Shaga.
From Cecilia Elizabeth.
Good night from Mr. Kwasan all the way from
Good night.
Good night.
Get back to who told you about TGR. Get back to the person that told you about TGR. Get back to the person that told you about top up and get reward.
Good night to everyone.
Good night. Good night.
90 days challenge. Class have started.
Baba hello, good evening, sir.
I remain loyal.
Yes, sir. Well done,
Baba
sir.
Olowo, Oga mi at the top.
Baba Olowo of TGR.
God bless you.
Baba Olowo himself.
Amen. You not go free. You not go free from poverty.
Yes, so poverty is in trouble.
Poverty must die.
Good night.